Can't seal the bite. Why so emotional?
I mean, just because it's, in the huddle at the end of regulation, I just turned to the group and I told them that, sometimes when you're struggling and having a hard time like we have, you get put in these type of situations where you got to see how bad you want it. You got to dig out and do it as a group. And, we came out there and I felt like we just were doing the right things. We were coming up with stops, deflections. The ball started hopping around, making shots. We just, I don't think we could have played that 5 minutes any better than we did when the game was on the line and such a big situation for us. So, I was just excited for our team.
What do you think of Kent's performance tonight, especially hitting those 2 threes in the overtime?
It was huge. Tonight he had the assignment with Trey Young, and he had the ball in his hands pretty much the whole game, chasing him off screens, finding him in transition. Just that type of effort is tough. And he was there all night. And then, down the stretch, he was rewarded, for his effort and for him, being locked into that 2 big threes. CJ hit one, but like I said, I think his effort on the defensive end, him taking the challenge was really big. I think it got his mind into the game, and it was perfect. It came against his former team, and in a game that we needed.
You mentioned CJ also hitting that 3. What does that mean, especially, it seems like he's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, he started the season struggling shooting the ball, and it happens. I mentioned after last game that sometimes, you have losing streaks in the middle of the season and things like that, and it doesn't seem as bad as it seemed for us. But since it's the beginning of the season, it seems worse. And I think his situation is similar. He started off kind of struggling shooting the ball. So it's been a bigger deal. But if it just happened in the middle of the season, it'd be like he's just in the shooting slump and then he'll come out of it. So I think that's all it was. I think we all know the level of player that he is. And, our team and coaches got 1,000% confidence in him. He's not a person that you ever have to worry about with confidence and that's going to ever stop. So it was just good to see him get going. Hit some big shots and find his way.
Was there a sense of relief getting that win? Because it seemed like at that kind of at the end, CJ hit the shot, Mario finally got one to go. It seemed like everyone seemed like there was a little pressure kind of released there.
I wouldn't say pressure release. I think it was just like we just let our breath out. Like, at the end of games this season, it's been like the other team has been getting the deflection, getting the extra rebound, making the dagger 3-pointers, hurting us. And tonight it was like Days for 3, CJ for 3, big rebound, make free throws. All those things went in our favor tonight. So I think it was more of just like a little bit letting our shoulders down, like, okay, we finally went our way.
Anthony gave you a lot tonight.